Hi, my name is Connor Ford.
Hi, my name is Raul Sankara.
Hi, my name is Akshat Papuyal. Our CAS project was to donate food and supplies to Trinity Rescue Mission in downtown Jacksonville.
Our CAS project, where we organized a donation drive outside the Great Greek on behalf of Trinity Rescue Mission, was a fulfilling experience that significantly improved our personal and collective growth. Since the beginning of the project, we demonstrated a clear understanding of the initiative and planning of the CAS project. The planning involved in setting up the donation point outside the Great Greek allowed us to comprehend the importance of structural organization and effective communication.
One of the most rewarding aspects of this project was our collaborative teamwork. That working side by side, we not only harnessed each other's strengths, but also recognized the value of a cooperative effort. Our diverse perspectives and skills complemented each other, and it fostered an atmosphere of mutual respect and shared responsibility. In terms of engaging with global issues, the project's focus on assisting the Trinity Rescue Mission highlighted the issues of homelessness within the global significance.
This experience left us with a lot to reflect upon, enabling us to recognize that our actions even contributed to the global efforts of tackling such issues.
Our CAS project not only allowed us to tangibly contribute to a worthy cause, but also enabled us to evolve as individuals. Through effective planning, collaborative teamwork, and engagement with global concerns, we honored the value of life skills, deepened our engagement of social issues, and laid the foundation for lifelong commitment and to make a positive impact on our society.
Trinity Rescue Mission was a perfect opportunity for us because they are a homeless shelter that is local to us, based in Jacksonville, who I have cooperated with and worked with in the past. See, at Trinity Rescue Mission, I am very familiar with the staff because I have worked with them previously, and I've also had relationships with the residents and the people who have worked with them who are benefiting from their organization.
After we found out that we couldn't do the basketball project anymore, we knew that we wanted to help Trinity Rescue Mission. One of the main reasons for this is because we knew one of the affected parties from Trinity. At our first trip down to Trinity a few months before the CAS project, we met a gentleman named Chris Miles. Chris Miles was a man who was affected by homelessness all his life, and he told us about his story and how it was different and his financial situation changed due to substance abuse in high school and different hardships that he's encountered through his life.
Our CAS project helped me grow as an IB learner as it transformed my perspective and made me a more open-minded individual. Witnessing the challenging circumstances faced by the shelter's residents and hearing their personal stories of resilience and strength opened my eyes to the complexities of homelessness. Engaging directly with these individuals humanized their struggles and taught me the value of empathy, understanding, and the importance of contributing to my community in meaningful ways. It made me realize that small actions can actually have a significant impact, and prompted me to approach the world with a broader, more compassionate mindset. Another IB Learner profile aspect that I developed was a sense of caring, where I showed growth in my empathy, compassion, and respect for the others around me. Witnessing the challenges faced by the homeless individuals at this shelter prompted me to truly want to understand their experiences and hardships. This newfound compassion extended beyond just the project, and it motivated me to actively seek ways to contribute positively to the lives around me. The commitment to service that emerged from this experience has since driven me to engage in other various activities aimed at improving the well-beings of others, whether through volunteering, advocacy, or simply offering a helping hand. This project really opened my eyes to the struggles of the world around me and made me think about what I could do to be more empathetic and caring.
This project marked a pivotal point in my personal and IB learner growth towards becoming a more principled individual. The experience not only reinforced the significance of compassion, but also solidified my commitment to helping others. As our group of me, Akshat, and Connor collaborated closely, we demonstrated a strong sense of responsibility for our actions and their consequences. We recognized that our efforts were part of a bigger picture to address social inequalities and fairnesses for all who are struggling around the world. Through this project, I learned that embodying fairness, empathy, and a proactive approach to change not only elevates our character, but also contributes meaningfully to the betterment of our community. This project also helped me grow as an IB learner, as it led me to become a more introspective and reflective individual. As our team began this experience, I found myself and the team thinking about the impact our actions have, as well as delving deeply into our own ideas and experiences. This self-reflection enabled us to not only understand the immediate impact of our actions, but also to recognize the broader social context that improved from our involvement. Collaboratively, we engaged in discussions surrounding our strengths and weaknesses, creating an environment of constructive self-evaluation. By acknowledging our growth, we empowered our collective learning and personal development. This experience illustrated the role of reflection in our character and refined our understanding of the workings of society and how we can help.
This experience, I gained much more knowledge about the IB learner profile, and I improved on two very important aspects. Number one was communicators. In this experience, we had to communicate with various organizations to get this job done. First of all, we had to communicate with Trinity Homeless Shelter to see if they would even accept the donations that we could gather. Then we had to find a place to set up shop and to make sure that we would have permission with all the local laws that are in place. So we had to first communicate with Trinity Homeless Shelter, and we talked to Mr. Gary Judd, who is our supervisor, and he told us that he would accept our donations for this food and supply drive. Next, I had to coordinate with the Great Greek, which was the shop that we set up in front of, and I had to coordinate with the property manager to make sure that this table was 4 feet away from the sidewalk to make sure that disabled people could walk through it from. These were the two communicating skills that I improved on through this experience. Another thing that I improved on was being balanced. Through this experience, I learned that there are more things to life than being involved in school and extracurriculars and trying to get into college, and it's also important to help your community and be reflective about the things that you have and how you can be thankful for those things. And one way to be thankful is to give back. So as an IB learner, I became much better at being reflective and balanced, since we were able to help a homeless organization in our local area. So now I'd like to talk about the struggles and setbacks that we had during this project. One of the main struggles and setbacks that I'd like to talk about is obviously picking the idea for this project, which we were denied by a few times, and we came up with this can drive. But one of the bigger issues that we had was finding a host place to host this can drive. We tried many different restaurants and places, like stores, to get this approval, but it seemed that every store has some type of policy or rule that they couldn't host certain homeless shelters at certain places, so we had to look multiple places. First we went to Walmart, and it turned out that Walmart was only allowed to host Boy and Girl Scouts, so we were not able to host there. We also went to Publix. Publix had a very full calendar for when they were hosting things, so we were also unable to get it there. Winn-Dixie, we went to multiple times, and we were not returned with calls or anything with the managers, and we couldn't find a time to meet the manager, which was working for all our team members. So at the end, we ended up setting with the Great Greek, who was more than happy to host us, and they let us set up our stand in front of their establishment. That was one of the bigger issues that we had. Another issue we had was transporting the cans to Trinity Homeless Shelter. Since there were so many cans, it was very difficult to get the cans reliably into a homeless shelter, which was safe, and it was also very difficult transporting the cans from the vehicle that we chose to inside the homeless shelter. We needed multiple people, and we needed the help of the employees inside the homeless shelter to get these donations inside the facility.
Hi, my name is Connor Ford. Hi, my name is Connor Ford.
Hi, my name is Robinson Carr. Stop.
My God. Ford.
Hi, my name is Robinson Carr.
Hi, my name is Akshat.
Explain the project, you dumb God! Akshat!
But also solidified my commitment to helping others. As a group.
That was so good!
Dude, that's so weird.